Hello, my fellow classmates. My name is Tamala Hamilton Walker, and today I'm here to demonstrate on how to make a tie knot blanket. Many of us have always get invited to birthday parties or some type of Christmas or Valentine's Day, or you want a special gift for your mom, your dad, or whatever the occasion may be. Well, I have found that we fall short in our finances and don't have the money to buy that expensive gift that we choose to want to give those special people in our lives. So today I came about and I went to a class at Michael's and I discovered how to make something that was inexpensive. It was for my budget as well. Well, for Christmas, I did these blankets for many gifts for my family members and friends, and they really and truly enjoyed them. As well as I did a full comforter set with some shams for my aunt in the same type of material, and also the tie knot that pattern. So what I'm going to show you today is how to make this blanket. First of all, you have to go to the fabric store, and I found this fabric today at Hancock's, and it was only $2.57 for a yard and a half. So I also had to get the second color, which is the green right here, and it was on sale half off, which I got it for $2.50. So it's very much inexpensive. So the blanket that I'm going to do today is going to be for my granddaughter, so I didn't need a lot of fabric just for her because she's only 2 years old. Also, you would need a ruler, some stick pins, and some scissors. The reason for the ruler, after you lay your fabric flat on top of each other, you're going to come back and make sure that everything's organized and evenly, and whatever you have left over in the fabric, you will have to cut off the purpose for some of the scissors. Well, I have already cut out my fabric, and this is what I had left over, and it was all uneven. So I have already cut out 4 squares of each corner. So each corner you will have to cut out a square. I did mine in the 4x4, but you can do 5x5 or whatever you choose to do for your particular blanket. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to take the corner right here, and I'm going to measure a 4 one way and a 4 another way. And when I get that, I will use my stick pins in order to place them on the blanket. And that's what I did right here. After you take the pin and you place it both ways, you take your scissors and you begin to cut it out. Both ways. So that you won't have anything to really worry about, or you won't have to worry about messing up or anything like that. So after you have cut your material out both ways, this is what it's going to look like, a little square. So you just have to put that to the side because there's nothing else we can do. And this is how the blanket going to look once you cut it out in your square. So each corner is going to look like this. Once you do that, you're going to come back, lay it back straight, and I come back and I use this particular board. Wait just a moment. And the board I'm going to use is an old shelf board that I have for my shelves, and I lay it across my board. And I lay it where it says the cut is for my 4x4. And I can bring the camera down so that you can see it. So if you see right here, that's what my cut is. And I lay my line, my board, right there so that I can cut it out. So while I do that, I take my scissors and I will go to make my fridges. And you will cut out however you want to. I just use my imagination. I don't measure. But you can. You can measure a 1 inch. You can measure a 1.5 inch. Or you can measure a 2 inch. It only depends on how you would like your fridges to be. So I just take my imagination and I go and I cut out what's best for me. So I would take my scissors and do that all the way across. And you will have the fridges to do that. And after you lay your fridges, you would do the same all the way around your board or your blanket. To put it back straight, I have to fix it again. Sorry about the mistakes. So after you do that, you're going to come back and we have to start our tie knot. The tie knot is very simple, not hard at all. And I'm going to show you how to do a couple of them. So you just double tie them. And it's very easy and simple. You don't have much to worry about if you mess up or anything like that. But if you tie the blanket tight enough, they will stay in place and it won't be anything that you'll have to be embarrassed about or anything you'll be upset about. It's a perfectly made blanket. So I enjoy doing this here because a lot of times when we're out and about, we can use these on our car rides. Like I said, you can throw them over your feet. If you go to a doctor's office, you can put it in your bag or whatever the case may be. I have done several of these for like baby showers and birthdays and stuff like that. And people really enjoy them, especially the adults, because they love the sports. So you have them in different colors teams, like the Cowboys, the Bears. Louisiana Tech have some fabric, Grambling. Only what you want to make of it. So I will come over and completely cut my ridges. And I will continue to cut them in a knot. So when you get done, it'll look like a perfect blanket. It's very inexpensive, so you can go to the fabric store and find the little cheapest fabric you can. But you'll enjoy doing it alone if you have grandkids or anything like that in your spare time. It'll give you something to do. Me as a college student, I enjoy using it because I can sit there and do my homework and don't have to worry about being cold or even much when I'm studying for a test. So even that, it's a very inexpensive thing. And like I said, there's nothing being used but two pieces of fabric, some scissors, a ruler, some stick pins, and your hand. The board is just there for your support because I'm not able to get on the floor. So it's my support and it helps me out a lot. So what I have shown you today is how to make a very inexpensive gift. And at the end, this is what your blanket should look like. The side is green and this side, and your little fridge is tied in a knot, real tight. And this can be washed and dried without coming loose or anything of that nature. And many people will really, truly enjoy having this done. I hope you enjoy my demonstration and hope to see you again. Goodbye.